will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
Hey guys, looks like your free ride's over, huh? Have fun living on the streets.
Okay, cool. Good chatting, you guys.
Tried to slide it and it just. Is that what it? And the white part was extremely prominent.
I'm not judging you.
Oh, Mamacita, we find ourselves back here again. You can't have enough. You love to edge me, huh? I love it too, Mamacita. I love it. Oh, yes, pat on it. Their technique. Oh, pull it to the side, yes. Oh, expose my yoke. Let me show my true colors. Oh, I'm about to... Oh, my God, spread it all over my stomach. I didn't want to finish this quick. Oh.
Messages span 23 years.
Play from the beginning.
Gratitude. It's like, oh, this is like, it means a lot to me. It means a lot to other people. Also inspires people to do their own thing, which is great. So many people from the fellowship go off and just do their own thing without us. Iron Oxide is out there doing his thing. It's fucking great to see. So it's a lot of, and it's fun.
Hello.
There we go. All right. It's Friday. Welcome to the Weekend Rogues Gallery. I'm your host, Iron Oxide, and we're going to wing it tonight because I had no prep time for this show. So we'll just see how the night takes us. But I'm very excited to have a very special guest with us, Leanore. How are you doing this evening? I'm going to start right with you. How you doing?
I'm good. It's Friday, so I'm fucking stoked.
That's right.
It's a normal Monday through Friday work week, so like Friday's happen and I get extra hyped.
Oh yeah.
See, we're all coming off of for me, it was about a week-long vacation. So this is my first full week.
Right.
And
So
it
you're
felt
like,
like,
you're going back
felt like
to
an
work?
eternity. Yeah. And starting at that like post, 7-day binge drinking, hangover partying, no sleep.
Right.
So yeah, it was a rough week to say the least. So I'm glad to.
It helps.
Oh, I would have taken an IV of it if I could have, but you take what you can get. All right, let's go around the horn. Theo, what's going on today, man?
I'm doing great, buddy. Happy to be here.
Awesome.
Just got back from Vegas not too long ago, and my cat has been passive-aggressively slut-shaming me. It's been really uncomfortable. Yeah, our relationship has been harmed. He's looking at me like, you smell like whore. I know where you were. Bad.
He's been reading our group chat.
See, that's why you should. Yeah, he's just on there on Twitter while you're gone, like this son of a bitch.
It's like nobody's gonna eat his liver but me.
So, did he give you a similar look to the one I gave you a few nights back?
It was almost identical. Yeah, it was the same look of disappointment, but not surprise.
Right. Your cat was looking at you going, sure, reformed man whore.
Exactly.
All right.
To be fair, we all looked at that last week.
So I can just see you walking through the door, seeing the cat like, what?
It was the edible, not me. I had nothing to do.
I was on vacation.
I didn't stay there.
I didn't go home with her. I sort of brushed up against a Eastern Bloc Oregon.
No,
he was from Utah. I have to say this.
You know that wasn't true.
Her boss wasn't.
Yeah.
Her pimp wasn't. If we're going to be really technical about it.
We'll bring Minnie Thor to your show.
Slut shaming me in front of the guest. Jesus Christ. Why did that work?
We are getting the guest.
We knew you were going to want to make a really good impression, and I think we all had the same idea.
No, you're good. Do it again.
You're like,
Because for Theo, the only way at this point is up. So,
if you set the expectations really low from the get-go, you have nowhere to go but up.
Yeah, from a certain perspective, I'm a man on the rise.
Right.
Very true, 100%.
Apparently, pretty frequently.
Now you're in on it.
Damn. Oh man.
Oh, I like you already. You're
There
on.
it is.
Sorry, it was a reflex.
Yeah.
I have comedic Tourette's. I can't help it. Sorry.
You trip too?
Oh, I hope you're not medicated tonight. Just let it out. It's great.
I am in the greatest of ways.
Don't hold back.
Okay, that works then. And my producer wife, Selena, who I've been apologizing to all week as well.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I think I used the same line. I was on vacation, with the and everything.
And I give him that,
Probably
the
doesn't-
raised eyebrow, though.
Right.
Yeah, that doesn't quite work between a wife and a cat. I mean, I'm just saying.
Right. Hey, all I'm having to defend are Bloody Marys at 11 o'clock in the morning. So.
I've had a margarita 11 o'clock. I'm not apologizing.
Nice. Well, you're not married, so you have nothing to apologize for, young man.
Depending on how many you've had before then, apologize to your liver, maybe, but that's between y'all.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he hates me. He's on his way out anyway. He's like,
He already fucking hates me.
Yep. He's
Jesus.
leaving.
Fantastic.
There were 2 livers a week ago.
Wait,
Hey,
totally different
You have a
reason.
cease and desist from your own internal organs.
Not good. I just hear my kidneys when I sit down. Please stop. Please.
We've had enough.
They're like tagging each other in and out at this point. I've had enough of it. No, you got to take it for me.
And you're like, what was that? What was that kidney? What was that kidneys? Another round? Got it.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Just got the liver in there. Like, somebody make him piss himself so we stop.
Please.
Ladder's like, hold on, I got this, guys.
Oh, God, I messed the meetup. The Vegas meetup was fantastic.
It was fun.
So
It's so much fun.
Now, Strider, how are you doing being home and everything?
Man, it sucked coming in because I got back around midnight and I opened my door and just this wall of silence hits me in the face.
Fuck!
Oh my God.
All your doors all of your doors are squeaking. You live alone. You live alone.
Because I miss you all. And maybe.
Oh, I miss you too.
Dude, I went to a baby's funeral that wasn't that sad. That's crazy, dude. Jesus Christ, man. Bro, you gotta get out and meet some people, man. I'm serious.
I'm trying.
Go play frisbee golf or something, man. Jesus Christ.
Not a bad idea, actually. I used to play a lot. I still have discs. Doing really good. You suggested it. Don't give me shit. Your suggestion.
In your closet full of
All
hobbies
right.
you had once for a minute.
Huh?
Is it in your closet of like hobbies you had once for a minute? I have a closet like that. That's why I ask.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Assorted things I've tried but decided, well, that seems too athletic for me. I'm good.
I'm actually guilty of the same thing. Like everything from like athletic equipment to musical instruments, it's all just in my storage shed.
Like
I'm a chronic
I broke a
quitter.
sweat doing that one time, and I'm not sure I'm going to do that again.
I'm not good at this from the start. Fuck that.
Or if you actually are doing disc golf, you lost one too many discs. It's like these things are precious. These things are expensive. I don't want to
They
have
are
to buy
not
more.
cheap.
No, they're dude, the good ones are stupid expensive for no reason.
Ridiculous. There's a disc golf course not far from my house, and I'm just like, it's fascinating that you actually have to use a very special kind of frisbee. You can't just whip the one from the dollar store at that thing; it'll just go wherever. These things
There's
are
an
like
actual
tactical
store
discs.
for frisbee golf. I thought it was just something potheads
pro
made
shop.
up.
No, it's insane. It's escalated.
The disc golf store, man.
Potheads use hacky sack iron.
Yeah.
They still do.
There we go.
Not in high school. I was bad at it, but I still did it.
Timeless classic.
Yeah.
Oh, Professor Baby Daddy.
What is up? I do produce children via, having copious amounts of sex.
I produce
That's how it
children
happens.
the good old fashioned
You
way.
also
Yeah,
you also
exactly.
look like a giant
That's what
baby, and that was a running joke in Vegas, and it's never going away. As
How many
God help me out.
people do you know that have a beard? They think I look like
Just
a
you.
Yeah, apparently, I'm a giant. I look like a giant baby. Apparently, I look very youthful beneath the beard.
Like
He's telling his wife this.
it's like a giant muscular baby kaiju just walking around after a few too many,
Iron is
ready to
just
destroy
mad.
Las Vegas.
Iron is just mad because we were having a dispute about how tall each of us were, and then as
We're the
opposed
same
to
height.
leaning
You're the
onto
same
it,
height.
yes, we're close to the same height. That's still
No,
undecided
you're
because
the
his
same
hair was
height.
super high. But
No.
then I picked him up like a sack of potatoes and carried him around like he was.
Yeah, because you threw a temper tantrum that we're the same height. And that's what
didn't
giant
throw a
toddlers do.
temper tantrum. I was just expressing the point that height is a matter of genetics and strength is a matter of merit. And I can pick you up and throw you around like a sack of potatoes.
All right, guys. Next year we're just gonna put him on the table and measure.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm down. Let's do it.
Just
Can you get
Would,
some-
Professor.
Can you call the pussy
just someone to stop.
Strider.
European whores?
God.
He's
got one Haley.
He's like, well, just so happens, fellas.
It's like you don't even reframe. Hand just reaches out.
God
and there's
damn
the
it,
measuring
Strider.
tape.
Every
Dude,
time.
Strider, you are spending too much time by yourself, man. That's
Yeah.
That's
All
not.
right,
I
we
mean,
got-
I was about to say that's a weird look coming right off the I live alone.
We all keep weird shit next to our computers, let's be honest, but a tape measure.
There's actually some
pictures.
There's actually some
pictures.
Here we go.
computer monitors.
I'm
There's
actually
actually some
trying to
computer
find-
monitors sale on Amazon, and I
Well,
was trying to
I
get one
think-
to match the other one.
I do actually have tape measure here because I was measuring my head for cosplay.
What?
Yeah, there you go.
You need a tape measure for that? Oh,
I'm trying to find the weirdest thing I have at my desk now.
I'm literally doing the same thing, and I'm like, I have a
Yeah.
bag of dice, but that doesn't.
I have a
seem
lot
that
of
weird.
stuff around my desk. Oh, here
Oh, yeah, I got dice from Dragon Con.
This is the weirdest
this is
thing I
pretty
have.
weird.
Nice.
Oh, there you
camera
go.
I don't even know what that is. Oh,
Oh, it's from McDonald's.
It's one of the adult Happy Meal toys. Yeah.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
pretty fucking weird. But that's the weirdest thing I've got handy, and it's weird on purpose.
This is the weirdest thing I've got. It's a mock Beretta that I 3D printed.
That's
for
cool.
Oh, I can
RoboCop
derail.
cosplay.
Oh, I can derail. You want to know what's the weirdest thing at my desk? It might be weird for some.
Huh.
What is that?
My dad.
The Holy Grail?
I was about to say, who's in there?
Oh.
This is my
Is that
dad.
your dad?
That's
No,
That's
I don't know.
that's his
I mean-
father.
Body's at my desk.
I'm sorry for your
Oh
loss.
no
but
no no
that's
no no!
Oh, no, years ago. Oh, years ago.
Okay,
Found it.
this isn't recent, right?
No. I make jokes about it now.
Okay.
Now,
You didn't put him there, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
No.
And I'm assuming there's
Actually, he was
more
over
of
there
them,
on
right?
he
That's
was- no,
like,
no,
like
yeah,
in
he was
Hall
on my bed
fitting there.
earlier.
Overall, no. It's I think he just passed because even though he was younger when he did, is that okay? You are so much like me, and there's only can only be one on this planet because you're already so much of a dad, and you're just gonna take my place. So there you go. So it's great.
I dubbed the dad.
I
Yeah,
found
I
the
dub you, Dad.
It's like Highlander rules are gonna kick in, and I don't feel like being decapitated.
Right, there can only be one.
So
Better to burn out than fade away.
this is the weirdest thing at my desk.
It resembles something that I don't think it is. At least I hope not.
This is
Which
something.
hole? It does have a player base.
I when learning to work a lathe in college.
Oh, I knew it. I was like, it's a lathe in my head.
It was something learning to neck out a part and to cut angles into a part. But our college professor gave us this as a design, and every fucking buddy knew what he gave us. He was a dirty old man who didn't give a shit. I miss those days. This is when college meant something. When college was shit. When a 60-year-old man was not a butt plug.
Oh man.
Well, I think you win the gold medal for weird shit. Unless Vagabond has something better. How's your week going, Vagabond?
I got something kind of weird.
Well, if you want to see something weird, I got
No, don't whip it out.
back there with her feet out.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, Vagabond, we
Yeah.
know you win. You know you won. You know you won. You know we know you won.
I got you guys can't see it. I got another poster with Asuna with her feet out.
Yeah, there's
Just
no way
saying.
I'm beating that, dude. I knew that from
I'm sensing a theme.
Oh, all right, hold on. I got another sleeping Asuna right here.
Yes.
I got anime girls handy. Is that weird?
So your I
Yeah.
swear it's not hentai show should just be a tour of your house.
Oh, yeah, every time so my rule is every time I go to Dragon Con, MomoCon, or Anime Atlanta weekend, I always get at least one Gooner item. Just
Well, I
so
mean,
you
you
know.
should. Yeah.
That's on his
Right. No. Oh God. When we're going through the Gooner games, it's like, yeah, I got that one, but on I got the collector's edition.
Oh, I mean, if you want, I got Siren Kagura games right up here too.
Nice.
The collector's editions.
What's that at non-degenerate speak?
I don't know. Non-degenerate. Well, I don't know. Like, I am a degenerate, and I'm proud of it. So whatever. Oh, and speaking of Asuna, I got these Sword Art Online Bluetooth things where Asuna speaks in my ear.
Fantastic.
But I can change the voices as well too, so it's not.
I mean, but why would you?
Right.
Okay.
I would just skip that.
I think we'll go back to the guy with his dead father at his desk. Hi, Drunken. How's your week going?
Let me check real quick. Thanks. So,
Gotcha.
Great. Hey, it's the weekend. You want to know what? After the week of travel and hanging out with all of you. Work this week just flat out sucked.
I agree.
Because I mean, you got to catch back up and everything else. So ready for the weekend.
Yeah. That's I started within my first hour of work, which I didn't even start till Tuesday because I was smart and I took Monday off. It was like 2 hours. I'm just like, what the fuck am I even doing this shit? Fuck this.
Partying with my friends all the time.
I don't even care about having stuff or a place to live. Hate it. Fuck it.
Yes. Yes.
That's why I want to retire. I need a job where I can just retire sooner.
I'll just go live in a van down by the river and I'll be happy.
I've got 3 children. I can't do that. That especially because I need to be able to sleep with my wife.
All right, let's say hi to the chat first. Before we get to that,
what about Vagabond?
We got Jack Tarlad here right off the bat. Hello, what is going on, Jack?
What about Vagabond?
Oh yeah.
Hey Vagabond, how are you doing?
I don't say hi to the panel. Wait, we already did. We did Vagabond before you, Drunken.
No, we talked about his dirty anime girls.
Yeah, but we didn't say hi.
This is intro.
Okay.
Just not derailed immediately is what happened.
You're gonna put me on the spot. Vagabond, how was your week? How was being home?
It was all right. Just got from the airport at like 8 a.m. in the morning to get home, and then but other than that, I do got some anime stuff coming in tomorrow in the mail.
Okay, cool.
Mysterious Girlfriend X. So
in nondescript packaging, no doubt.
No, I like what actually started the podcast. I swear it's not hentai. It's coming in tomorrow.
Oh,
Nice.
hell yeah.
Yes.
All right, now back to the chat. We got Jason Cleveland here. Hello, Jason. All right, we got Arza, who is a panelist, but he's not here, so I will say hi to him. And Lawrence Knight. What the hell was that? I don't know.
It was the egg. He was talking about the weird egg intro.
Oh yeah, no, that was fucking weird. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was like,
Here's the thing, that guy
I
has
thought for sure it
videos.
would stop, and then it kept going.
It just keeps going. And that was my wife that sent me that.
That's such a great video. I've seen that before. That's so fucking hilarious. Dude.
Well,
you can't show that to people and not completely knock them off of
I was
anything
like,
you're talking
what
about
is
or wherever they're at. They're like, it just takes people by surprise, no matter who sees it. The first time you see it,
It's a good
what
test
the
to see
fuck?
who's heard that before.
Friend of the show, Darnell, he hates eggs, so I deliberately sent it to him to gross him out.
Yeah, he's like nauseated.
Yes,
he's nauseated by the sight of eggs.
How does he not like eggs?
My breakfast.
I don't know. He hates eggs.
I wasn't
Hold on.
topless
I don't
this
know.
time, Lawrence. But maybe later in the show, if I continue with the whiskey.
Maybe not. Also.
It was like, would you do literally anything else?
We've got our guest here. I will say hi to her since she's the guest. We've got Erdwick the hero. Hello, peeps. Hello, Erdwick. I hope I'm saying that right. Who else we got here?
Good.
Awesome. Master Hobo. Greetings, you wacky kids from the homeless shelter. Time for Vegas recap part 2, Electric Boogaloo. We might get into some more of the Vegas. I don't think it's avoidable for like the next 2 weeks. It's going to keep getting brought up whether we want to or not. I'll rephrase that. Whether Theo likes it or not. We've got Cliff Anderson. Oh my God. It's a goblin at Leanore. I figured that was one of yours.
Yeah.
We got Weasel here. Proof has lived his entire life not knowing what to do with his arms. That's true. Blue-eyed Scorpio. I might actually attend the Vegas the Vegas table meetup. Cool. We got Static. Yo, what is up, Static?
Static.
And keep going here. We got Edric again. We got Release McCracken here. What is going on, man? Semi-Sadic, evening, folks, evening, and that is a killer mustache, my friend. I am a fellow mustache enthusiast, but I can only have the mustache if I have the rest of it. That's the rule.
Yeah, it is a rule.
I know. I want a Tom Selleck it so fucking bad. It hurts.
If you do Iron, if you do it, I'll do it because my wife feels the same way. But screw it, let's go.
I'll do it. I have nothing to lose.
No mustache. like you sleep next to these women. They can just shave it while you sleep. What do you mean?
Right.
I will get. We'll both get Hawaiian shirts. Let's get Hawaiian shirts and let's get some nice like khaki shorts and let's fucking
No,
go,
fuck
Iron.
that, man. We're going like uncomfortably short, but not too short jean cutoffs.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
You gotta tuck in the shirt with no
This is
belt.
happening.
And up and
Just
unbutton
no,
it like
no,
halfway
you
down
tuck in
so
the
it flares
tank
up,
top.
so it like floofs up in the sun and the wind.
Exactly. It blows our chest hair out. That's how it's gonna work. Iron. We'll get wife beaters that we tuck into the shorts and just fully open Hawaiian shirts. There we go.
Yes.
I don't know what it is, but you're starting to make a lot of sense, man. Battsauce is here. Beep, beep, Battsauce. Release McCracken. I think I already got you. Let me double check, make sure I'm not missing me. We got Ramrod 2000, the Comic Loser Hangout. Abso-fucking-lutely. We got Patty Pockets. What up? And I think that is it for now. All right. We have half an hour introductions, and we've said hi to the chat. Things are moving just according to plan.
Who's up for a shot?
All right.
I've been drinking this whole time.
I've also been drinking this whole time. But...
He's like, I don't hear. What are you talking
Lenore
about?
is my evening spirit animal. What's in your glass, Lenore?
Right now, beer. I don't think I have any liquor in the house. I
You
drink.
have a Lone Star in your hand, I think.
Yep. Good old Lone
Oh,
Star.
there we go.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
In fact, I might
Strider
scamper
over
off
here.
for a brief moment to grab another one while they're still cold.
I might. Yeah,
Right. Oh yeah, you come and go as
I
you
leave the
please.
screen, it's for me to get more whiskey.
Beautiful.
And then he comes back with less clothes. That's usually how the night progresses.
If you're lucky, Vagabond.
We'll
for the
cross our
first time
fingers.
Tonight I have on its way Korean fried chicken and
nice.
bulgogi fries.
So I had
Yeah,
Korean
it's
fried
honestly
chicken
here.
last night.
You can see like
Hell
a little
yeah.
impromptu.
A place just
mukbang.
opened by me.
Yes,
Oh,
what do you
nice.
have to eat
I'm
then?
gonna here.
Like it's better than any other fried chicken, but whatever sauces and
so
shit
good.
they put on there. Like
Mhm.
so I had like that garlic soy spicy sauce or whatever.
I got that and orange. And
Oh,
then
nice.
bulgogi rice bowl.
Oh,
bulgogi
so I did
fries.
egg fried rice
So there you
yesterday
go.
with it.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna be honest, I've never had Korean fried chicken. I've heard a lot of hype about
I'm-
it. What's so
It's
special
I'm
about
delicious.
it?
gonna try it. I'm gonna
It's the
find out.
sauce is really-
Vagabond told me that, and to get
Is
a
this
and to
tempura
get
or
a
what?
Vagabond
I'm-
also said to get a Korean au pair, but that's a little more difficult. So
I don't.
And
I
since
hear
we're
they're
no
not
longer
cheap,
in
they're not
Vegas,
cheap.
I don't have to be responsible.
Oh, nice.
A whole bottle is under the chat. I'll be right back.
yes, Lenore is already so awesome. I
You're
wanted
gonna
that.
fit right in. You should come to Vegas next
Hold
year.
on. Iron, it looks like we got a super chat.
We got
Oh,
a super
boy,
chat
we
from
have a super chat.
Professor Baby Daddy. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that, man. You really don't have to do that. Now that I'm reading it, the hashtag Iron Seed is on its way to reality. Here we go, babies.
And remember, we get twins at 1,000 subs.
Yes,
Stop it.
twins.
Some count can determine that, folks. Yeah.
We can because both sides of your families have a propensity for twinning. So let's go.
Yes.
Right.
You
We already
guys-
spoke it. We already spoke it into the universe. We've already manifested it. It's
I don't
happening.
drink.
It's inevitable.
No.
There we go. Yes,
Okay,
Selena.
Theo, you millennial woman.
Hell yes.
No.
Like I need to give Iron an excuse to sleep with his wife. He's already batting way the fuck outside of his average. He's
Jack,
punching
don't you start
way
it.
above his weight.
Jack,
Yes,
stop it.
Jack, let's
No.
go. Let's go. Yes.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh god, I need the bell. I'm gonna get
guys.
PTP's fucking bell from the little ringing bell. Every time somebody hashtags Iron Seed, I'm gonna get a sound for it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Excellent.
Oh,
Every time-
no.
Every time you super chat about the twins, next show I will have a special sound effect just for that.
Oh, you're gonna make it weird, aren't you?
Yeah.
He's gonna make
Hell yes, I am.
He's just like, yeah.
And I'm gonna get super chats.
here?
I'm
Oh, we got
trying.
another super
I'm
chat.
trying to grip
Oh,
Strider.
sorry.
Don't ruin it.
Hold on.
Florence Knight for $25. Next year, I'm going to Vegas and I'm gonna
Yes.
go feet hunting with
Hell
Vagabond.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, these
Bro.
two professionals will have no problem.
Bro.
Yeah, there it is. Hell yeah.
I had to scroll through like a million pages of bullshit sound effects I don't use ever just to find that. But Lawrence, buddy, thank you. And I really hope you go to Vegas next year.
I really
hope you go to Vegas and never go home. Stay in Vegas.
We could probably score at that Irish pub.
I like.
I know you really liked that waitress.
Yes.
You ready to scoop her up and make her yours on your own farm. You're ready to have a bunch of ready to have a bunch of.
But like you guys were leaving without me, and I was like, "Damn!" So I already knew I was gonna not be able to make it to that hotel room.
Fucking hobo.
Yeah, but no one had to pull you away to save you from losing a liver. So I mean,
hey.
Okay. To be fair,
we should have left you there to learn your lesson.
I didn't pull Theo away. Iron was drunk, and Theo was about to lose his liver. So I told Theo that Iron's drunk and he needs to go home. And I told Iron, we need to get Theo out of here before he loses his liver. And by playing them off one another, I saved both their livers.
Yeah, as soon as I heard Iron was in trouble, I kicked that bitch to the curb and sprung it.
You did.
Yeah, you gave her a nice long goodbye, didn't you?
Yeah, bros before hoes. Absolutely.
Bros before hoes, absolutely. Quite literally this time. Not even calling somebody a hoe, but literally bros before hoes.
I think
like textbook by definition.
I think in terms no, she was
Hold
more. I feel like she was more of a wrestler. I feel like the prostitute thing was just a side hustle.
But the skills helped out. You know, that's one of those things where you can cross over your skills.
Honestly,
that's a rare opportunity.
Yeah, honestly, I did want to see how the skills transferred, if I'm being honest.
I mean, you're a red-blooded male in Vegas. Don't feel like that's a new
and on
thing
top
there.
of that, Theo has a type. So we got
He does.
See, Theo
To be
needs
fair.
to come to
Sex workers.
Theo needs to come to Dragon Con or Anime Atlanta weekend. That would be hilarious.
Dude, here's the thing. You are just shockingly comfortable with like public and shameless gooning. And that's hard for me to be around.
Oh, dude,
I'm gonna be
that's the
honest.
best part about Vagabond, man. That's why I love Vagabond.
Dude. I haven't got a chance to address this yet, but Vagabond has incredible passive riz. We were out there at Gold Spike playing cornhole, and women just kept coming up to him and being oh, you look like a winner. Like, here's the thing, they would come up to him and just ignore me. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna try not to take this personally.
Yeah, dude, Vagabond Vagabond has this chill aura that radiates out from him that chicks are just jumping on.
Yeah,
it was wild.
There's a certain type of woman that's exactly her type, and she was just fucking laser focused on this man.
I mean, he's a tall black wizard. What do you think's gonna happen?
Yeah, dude. He keeps a tape measure by his computer. We all know why.
I don't think he needs to measure it to know.
No, so like, so I'm making like a Gundam helmet, or I'm thinking from Char, and then I want to do a zombie as well too.
Vagabond. Check out the link I put in the private chat. I'm gonna start printing that this weekend, maybe tonight. I don't know, but if not tonight, tomorrow. Right, I found that it's like 8 plates. I'm like, dude, this is easy. I've got 2 kilograms of cool white PLA that should show up before I go to bed. Isn't that fucking cool?
Yeah.
I don't even have to go design anything. There it is, and it looks great.
Is it an actual helmet?
Yes.
Okay, so are you gonna do like plexiglass and stain it for the eyes?
I might. I'm going to build it as is, and if I can get some plexiglass and cut it, I might, but I want to see. I might even turn it into a fucking lamp because it would look cool. Like put some LEDs behind the, like print something translucent, put LEDs behind the eyes, and just have like a cool lamp somewhere.
Yeah, that actually sounds pretty cool.
I know you're talking about a helmet for your head, but all I'm thinking of is a helmet for something completely different.
Oh God!
Strider, can you stop fantasizing about Vagabond's cock for 2 seconds, please? God damn,
Sammy!
What's up,
Sammy?
Master
of Vegas. Who returned home completely reputation in check. He was a perfect gentleman the entire time.
The whole time, yeah.
Everyone of that, yes.
Dude, when I first met him, he walked up to the group I was standing with, and he's like, "Hey, anybody order a side of 3-peat?" And it was just like I imagined it. It was so cool.
You could hear him from anywhere in town. It was great.
Oh yeah, I heard when he showed up at the meetup off the bus. I heard him before I saw him. Like, I know who that is. And it was amazing. He's like Jack Black, but not annoying.
Dude, that's a good That's a good comparison. Yes.
That's beautiful.
Now, who is annoying? I don't give a shit about this guy. I didn't even know about him until other people were making fun of him. But this is pretty funny. I guess this is what's his name? Darkside DSP or Darkside Phil.
Darkside Phil.
Yeah. Now, there's somebody online that I don't like, I just don't watch. I don't really care. But this guy's apparently so hated. Somebody went out of their way to, while he was on live bragging about getting his Nintendo Switch 2, to go and cancel his order.
Oh no!
Wow.
Confirm. I got it from Walmart. Of all places, I got it from Walmart. We did it, guys.
Okay, hearing him talk, maybe I could start to relate to whoever canceled his order.
Well, the problem with him, he's a bigger e-beggar than like a lot of chicks are.
Oh yeah.
And,
That's rough. That's rough.
Yeah. So then he's like, "Oh, I bought this game and you guys ain't liking or doing enough donations. Maybe I should stop playing. Maybe I should start
like
streaming."
Blackmail your audience.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
That's such
is he one of those that like kind of guilts people into like, I'm not getting any super chats?
Yeah.
I'm bewildered that they have tits. How does it work when you don't have tits? Like, I'm bewildered that it does when you do. How does it work when you don't? I don't. That is a bad thing. I don't understand.
Right.
It makes no sense. Darkside Phil was a fucking
his claim to fame is like he was a champion in Street Fighter 2 back in the day.
I mean,
Like,
same, and I'm not crying about it online all the time.
So Vagabond, he's literally Jason Momoa's character from the Minecraft movie.
I will probably go to my grave not getting that reference, and I'm proud of that.
My kids wanted to see it, and I didn't get it at all, but they thought it was so like fucking hilarious and great. Like I'm like, I don't get this at all. And
maybe
I appreciated that
quite
because
a bit of like brain rot geared towards kids that I'm just like, I don't. Why
it
is
is.
Why
I
is this
appreciate
funny?
it.
I don't understand.
No, I don't.
Okay,
know.
here's a question only for the
Things
cool
I
members of the panel. What if you had LSD?
I mean, then it would be whatever my brain wanted it to be. Who cares, man?
Well, to be fair, like if I get high and stoned, like if I ate that gummy and I was like at home chilling, I would turn on either King of the Hill or Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Well, you want to know what? The way you can tell if I've had an edible is I look like MSK in a strip club.
Oh.
Yeah, he was just like this.
Yeah.
Plank of wood.
Oh my god. All right, let's hear what this has.
That was a nightmare, but we did it 100%. I got confirmation. It's the standard one. I didn't get the Mario Kart bundle.
But that happiness will soon turn into sadness.
That editor did them dirty. That's hilarious.
It claims I'm still in line for the Mario Kart bundle. It errored out, and then I didn't get it. But it claims I'm still in line.
Okay, I hate people that say every sentence and sounds like a question. Like, it says I'm still in line. We did it, guys. It's like, are you making a statement or asking a question? That drives me crazy.
Not like he'll do super chats to like put on a hat and just like a regular old hat. Like, oh, we made not like there's so much lore to Darkside Phil. It's like it should be studied. So like, oh, you want to see my cat Jasper? Well, you need to donate and we'll get to like 500 super chats or whatever.
I mean,
like,
that's the kind of shit I do when I don't want to do the thing. Right? I'm like, I don't want to do this. So if y'all are going to make me do it, you have to send me money. And it's usually like singing or drawing something retarded. Like, it's not even, it's not. Like, if y'all want me to draw Miku climbing a tree with her pants on her head, you're gonna have to send me money. I'm not doing that for free, right? Like, there's reasonable requests for money, and then there's I'm going to change my hair color. Like, I'm gonna put a hat on.
Yeah, like it's not like a special hat. It's like
That's
he has
so
this
weird.
He has like this special regular old cheap cowboy hat that you probably got like at Knott's Berry Farm one time or some shit.
So weird.
And,
It's like
like-
fascinating weird.
People
Yeah.
know what's fascinating
I
is
put
people
on
give
hats
him
for
money
no
to put on a hat.
I don't understand that. I'm like,
don't
and
do
I'm
that for
looking
me.
at him. I'm like, he's not like I'm gonna get nauseous or anything. He's not like
Like-
off-putting, but he's also not a hot chick with tits, and I can understand why people give them money to do stupid
Well,
shit. Right?
'cause
Like,
right,
there's
well-
a reasonable excuse.
Exactly.
I don't
They
see
have
that
boobs.
here, and I'm confused.
Yeah, so he'd be like, "Oh
Nobody
man,
wants to see those boobs.
hey, I just bought the new Street Fighter game, but you guys haven't like donated enough money, so why should I keep playing? Maybe it's obviously you guys don't like me playing this game, you guys."
He's like an employee filing for a reimbursement. Like,
You guys, hey, guys in the chat, you guys need to super chat me right now because I've got to reimburse this game that I bought that clearly you guys don't like. So you guys need to come in. Okay, we are not near to our limit and our goal yet. So you guys need to be out there and you guys need to be giving me that money. Yeah, I got to pay for this game that you guys wanted to play, but now you guys seem to not to be enjoying. That's the type of stuff he does.
Yeah.
That's
I could tell my
ridiculous.
followers they had
He
to
is-
pay
he
for
is
my
one-
like $2,000
no
computer.
sense.
Really?
Or like
He is
Whole
one
time? Whole
So-
time?
the other thing was like I guess he owed the IRS some money or whatever.
Yeah, I did
So
that.
As one
he
does.
That
was like,
OnlyFans chick that was like, I didn't pay my taxes with all the money you gave me, so here's my tits. Give me more money. to
yeah.
pay my taxes.
So
Whoopsie doodles.
yeah, so he was like he had these streams where he was trying to get his audience to help cover his taxes, or like he wouldn't be able to stream it. Like it's literally he's like one of the worst. I mean,
Oh my god.
So dramatic.
like there's so much lore to it, just like there's lore to Review Tech USA. If you've been following that
Oh
forever.
yeah.
And then,
Man.
but like I've been on the reason why I know about all this is because it's a Gundam. The Review Tech USA one, I've been following that since it started with a Blackluster Critic and one of them.
Oh, we just got rated by New Black Street.
Did.
Yeah, it was
What?
a
New
Black
Black
Critic.
Kada!
New Black Street. Thanks,
Treyas,
Kada.
you guys are fucking awesome, and I miss you guys so much.
Hey, I'm glad you made it to the airport with me. I was
Oh no.
like, man, he ate 6 of them gummies. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, we were doing mental.
Okay.
You were trying to do math. The rest of us were actually.
let me find that airport. Do you still have the airport picture?
Oh, the airport picture. Didn't I
Yeah.
post it in the? Oh, hold on.
I think you did. We'll go back to Mr. Charisma here.
Still, I'm trying to check out at Target. It won't let me check out. Every time I click on it, it just loads endlessly, and then it says error, can't complete the order. Well, just ignore me in the corner looking like an idiot. So here it is from Walmart.com, delivery.
Oh yeah,
The
that
order
was the other
date,
problem. He
my
showed
address,
his
here
address
it is,
and
the
the
switch
order
to.
number.
What?
Oh no!
Why?
Well, because he's going to explain it. He's like, well, you guys already doxed me when I first moved to my new house, so I don't care. You guys already have my address. But he shows his order number, so that's how they were also able to like cancel his order.
No.
Jeremy Wormy. Of course,
bad.
we mess
What's up, Jeremy?
we mess the hell out of you, but we don't mess you because you're going to live in Vegas soon. So it's only temporary.
I don't miss it because
I'm pushing that on him so hard.
Is his roommates going to let him leave?
No, I think they're encouraging it.
Passively aggressively.
All right. Yeah, so he showed his order number, and that's how they got in and deleted the order for him.
Oh,
Order
so
total.
sad.
Blah, blah, blah. I got it. 100% confirmed. Yeah, I'll self-dox like you guys don't know my address. It was doxed in 2014, the week that I moved here. You guys already know my address. All right.
Of course, he fucking lives in
Not a
I'm
Walmart.
not
good
going to show you
reason
my
to
credit card
remind
information and everything, but
people.
that's it, right?
I mean, why not at this point, dude? Shit.
Yeah, like he
so
should have
stupid.
blocked.
I
the
wonder if
number.
you like super chat him $1 and say, "Hey, just curious, what's your mother's maiden name?" What do you
No,
say?
he's not gonna.
What's your childhood pet? Screens you up on your elementary
Last
school.
So what
word
he
is social.
does, he doesn't read your super chat if you're like a obvious detractor, and and then he like blocks you or whatever. So even if you like donated like $50 just to like for him to read it, he'll like block you, then like keep the money or whatever.
Word.
Another gentleman from Vegas who got to hang out at the meetup. Leon, Words of Paradise. What's up, man? Thanks for the
Words of
$5 super
Paradise.
sticker.
Leon.
So nice to meet you.
We got Strider. God damn it. RedStrider, panel member for $20. This is a security deposit for next year and gas and booze and keeping our livers.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay,
I want to pay you back for gas money, but I didn't have any money, cash on me.
You don't have to do that. You're so sweet. Hey, Kata.
Hey, with 4 Ys. Wow.
It's a hey.
Man,
James Early.
Guys, I'm gay.
We were walking to Trump Tower, and then so I was like, "Hey, professor, take a picture of me and get like the whole building or whatever, right?"
Oh yeah.
So I do like the
honestly, fuck this guy. This is more interesting. I don't even care anymore.
Oh, so I do like do the give the heart out to you pose or whatever. And then Kata's like, "What the hell is wrong with you, man?" I was like, "What?" Oh man.
So I'm seeing if there's anything. Does he cry at least?
Does he cry?
I just want to see if.
How many different colors does his face turn?
But
Yeah,
here's
I'll
the
pull it
funny
up.
thing. If you know Almighty Tevin, he does charity streams by watching Dark Side Phil streams on his own channel.
Oh, and just making fun of him. That's pretty good.
Now I have to refilm this an hour later at 11:16 p.m. to tell you how messed up my situation is when people say things about how Phil over exaggerates and Phil constantly is just talking out of his butt. So here's what happened today. We had 2 great streams. The first stream was Oblivion Remastered. Great fun. We hit the goals. Then the late stream was also a great stream of me building the first half of my Lego Piranha plant. We hit the goal again, which means that tomorrow.
Who the fuck watches this guy?
Chipotle, and that's awesome. At 8:55 p.m., I had websites, including Best Buy, Walmart, Target, and more. Couldn't get them anywhere but Walmart. Added 2 to cart. Actually checked out both the Mario
Get
Kart
on
bundle
with
and
it!
regular Switch 2. Regular Switch 2 is coming June 5th. I checked my
Oh,
email,
God.
where it proceeds to tell me that both orders have been canceled. Does it say that it's because of an error on Walmart? No, it says I canceled the orders.
Error.
So I'm currently talking with Walmart right now about someone socially engineered my account on Walmart.com, and through basically very basic information, what it must have been, because it certainly wasn't anything crazy, they got access and canceled my orders. So now I don't have a Switch 2.
Okay, so that's the whole story.
But like they didn't take money out of your pocket. You're fine. Just buy it.
God, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me. You ever get stuck in the break room with your most autistic coworker, and they're just telling you a story? That's
let me tell you all about this weird anime that I watched. I swear it's not hentai.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
No,
when
man.
he was tracking, he put there. I put in the private chat. He made a little meme.
Yeah. Oh, so Dermy. So the other thing with the Dark Side Field is one of the wrestling games that he spent like gambling all his money on, whatever, and was like begging for super chats to recover. So like he was collecting whatever on one of them wrestling games. So that's like some other lore or whatever. But he does snort a lot, so that's where like the whole snort thing comes from.
That's pretty cool. I kind of wish I was crippled. I look a lot more suave that way. Hey, I could accessorize the fuck out of a wheelchair. That looks great. Might just go play in have a few drinks and play in traffic at the next meetup. We'll see.
And like you don't even technically have to wear pants. You can just do that thing where you throw a blanket over your lap.
Right, like Professor X in the 60s.
And like nobody will fucking know, right?
You know what we could do next year too? We can all rent the hostel together.
Yeah.
Do what?
Rent the whole hotel.
No, the whole.
I guess the
the hostel one, the one I stayed
Oh,
at.
the hostel?
Oh, that's okay.
Okay. We drop him. We picked him up. I'm telling this story for our guests now. And he's like, "No, I'm not staying at a hotel. I'm staying at a hostel." and it's off the strip. And if you're familiar with Las Vegas, anything off the strip is bad. Like the edges are like that's the seedy area when you're just you want to stay in the middle.
Nevada, right in between Reno and Vegas, so like
ooh. And we get up there and there's already cop cars right in front. And just he didn't even bat an eyelash. And we pull up, we're like about asked him, is this cool? Are you safe? And he's like, all right, guys, bye. He just got out.
He gave no fucks. He's just like, all right, bye.
Just like full on, this is fine. Like, what are they gonna do? Arrest me? I just got here. What do you mean?
Anything's better than Atlanta's airport. Like Atlanta's airport. Like every single time I go in Atlanta's airport, I feel like I'm going to join the Klan right after I leave.
Oh my god!
Okay. Just, like there's nothing that goes right at the airport, and you got like these angry black women working there. I don't know why you're angry and you're working here in customer service. Go get another job.
Are you angry because you're working customer service, or did you choose this job just to be angry at strangers? Like that's the question I ask myself, because it's one of the two, right? It's gotta be.
Yeah, like okay, you're dealing with people all day, like, and if you hate people, why are you here on like the busiest airport on earth? Like, and then I don't know, I just like I'm about to join the next Klan rally or whatever and burning crosses on black folks' lawns.
See, you would think the most racist man in Atlanta would be some Klan member, some boomer Klan member, but just Vagabond walking around with black people around, I swear.
I mean, we are talking to the guy that'll drive 20 minutes out of his way to go to the McDonald's that's not employed.
Also Vagabond, you remember you said that very
hiring
thing
practices.
And he's like, what?
Oh yeah, well, it's like
asking about Walmart.
okay, if you go to the black McDonald's with the black employees, like I don't know why the burger's like fucking lopsided the whole way. Like, do you know how to stack shit or whatever? And then it was always something wrong. I was like, I swear, like I'm Ryan Kennel when it comes to the black establishment or whatever. And so I'll drive further away and go to the white McDonald's with like white employees and everything, and it's a whole new experience. Like, and it's pleasant. I'm just saying.
This is the same franchise. What is happening?
Yeah,
it doesn't mean anything.
I saw a video of this black guy in Florida, and he was talking. It was like a one of those chicken restaurants. No, it was what not Popeyes. What's the other one? Church's Chicken. So so they fire all the black employees and hire like Cubans and shit there. He's like, man, this is the best time ever, because it's like every single time they ran out of chicken thighs and stuff, and they're like, oh, that's it for the day, we can't make anymore. When it's like Hispanics there, they're like, oh, if we're ran out, but if you wait about 5 to 10 minutes, we'll make a new batch for you. And he's like, what, you can do that? And it's a whole new experience. He's like, man, they need to fire every black employee.
You can just make more? What?
Oh my god. Okay. So let's see. Do we want to watch a video of Katy Perry crack dancing, or talk about The Last of Us 2?
Look, I think I saw that and I was so confused.
Okay.
But I will watch it again. I'm also, the first time I watched it, I wasn't paying enough attention to realize that she's not even wearing like sexy boots. They're like combat flat, weird, chunky boots that for some reason still go up to her crotch.
What?
Yeah.
It's like, like they're not like sexy heels. They're like full on flat, like combat soldier boots.
Those are fishing waders. What is she?
She's wearing hip waders.
It's the weirdest, and that makes the boots check out. Because look at them, there they go.
Don't judge.
They are fishing waders. That explains the boots.
Why is she fly fishing with her butt cheeks out, though?
You don't fly fish with your butt cheeks out?
Is this supposed to be erotic? Am I supposed to be enjoying this?
I want to tell myself that like it makes more sense with the background dancers in frame, because you've got to. She's not just out in the middle of the stage by herself doing this. Right?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't even have a confused boner.
Oh wow.
She's like, how the hell did I end up? Her face popping up is like, well, that's
I
me.
literally can't move. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Popped it back to the place.
What did he do to her? Because my God,
I don't know if it was too much or not enough.
If he does it again, we'll just stop.
Yeah, it's too much legs covered up for me, and her feet's covered.
It's creating the weird silhouette.
Hey, he could have said the boots do it for me. I'll take it.
So she could have been doing all this retarded shit, and as long as the feet were out, you're like, okay, it's fine.
Yeah,
man, astronauts have to do a lot these days to make a living.
I don't know. I know. What was it? What's the one chick that was Captain Marvel, and she has like ugly feet? That's like, all right, put it on. Brie Larson, put some shoes on or some shit.
The only feet that Vagabond will not admire.
I mean, that might have looked okay if they were healed, but like the
That's
flat
what I'm saying.
shoes
Like the
with that
flat,
looks
weird
terrible.
fishing waiter boot just killed it. Like it made it to where I'm like, I can't even in good conscience try to excuse your outfit. Like what?
No, it looks terrible. It
Like
looks
as a
lazy.
woman, I am upset with your
Put a
outfit.
fucking heel on that, for God's
Entirely. Like
Let's pull it
I
back
never
up. Let's pull
understood
it
the
back up.
pointy titted
Let-
bras. Like why?
Let's let the ladies fully analyze.
No.
'cause-
Okay, I'll fully analyze. She looks like she's wearing granny panties for one.
Yeah, okay, and it's like she's trying to do like the 90s rave where like all of the outfits had iridescent panels, but instead of it being like fun, spiky tribal patterns over like iridescent thongs, it's this. And like nobody asked for this.
Right. So what you're saying is
like
she can't sit with you.
No, she absolutely can't. Like she woke up and was like, how can I put a zipper in my crotch and it not be a sexually attractive outfit? How can I put a zipper in my crotch and have no one want to touch it? Like this is
I
a
didn't
question
even know there
she
was a zipper in
posed.
her crotch
Like,
until
right? There's a zipper
Right
in her
there.
crotch.
there.
That's
It
where you
might
swipe
even
the
just be
debit card.
rhinestoned on because she knows nobody's gonna use it. What is wrong with you?
Well, that might be an exit, not an entrance. We don't know.
And unless those kitty blazers, I don't know why they're shaped like that. I'm just so confused.
I gotta point out the cones too. I've never been a fan. Like when Madonna did that back in the
I hate it. I
90s,
don't
it looked dumb
understand.
then.
Like we got better designed bras now. They don't have to look like that. It's okay. Why are you like you're? They look like traffic cones that she had somebody bedazzle. The little mini
That's pretty
ones.
much
You know
it.
what I mean? Like
Okay, Theo, calm down.
if they did
I
that
didn't
right
say
there, that
anything.
is why is the silhouette like that? Like that's the moment I realized
Oh, it's like a
boobs look like
bulge.
that. And I was
That's
like,
weird.
that's the worst thing I've seen.
You know what it reminds me of?
There's her crotch is gapping, right? And I don't want to look.
Like, let's just talk about like, okay, she's short, right? At least I think she's short. A heel would have given her at least a little bit of height. She
It
looks
would have
terrible.
probably fixed the whole silhouette to where I could at least like well, at least
Possibly.
your legs and your ass look fantastic.
Look at that
I can't
face.
even give her that. I can't even give her that.
No, you know what it reminds me of? The strip club
Ugh.
scene at the original Mario Brothers movie.
Oh, okay.
Strip club
Yeah,
and
I'll have to pull
Mario,
that
those are
up.
two words I never thought I'd hear in the same sentence.
Honestly,
Yeah, they do
like,
go to it's like a nightclub, but yeah.
yeah, honestly, I do like that movie. It's just the only reason why people hate it is because they called it the Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah, if they named it literally anything else, it would have been fine. That was actually the first movie in which, if you just called it anything, I was just having a conversation with Erdwick about this. Like, there's a lot of movies that don't suck in theory, but if they just hadn't called them what they called them and pretended they were part of a franchise that they clearly have no attachment to.
Like another more recent example is the Star Wars. The what's the one with the kids in space? They were trying to do the Goonies thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like
that one
if
was
they
like,
didn't put Star Wars in the name, it would have been totally fine.
it's like Kids in Space. There's
Yeah.
your title right there. There's your title. Just take everything. Like it's
Yeah,
fine.
just
People
like,
will
if
like
it's
that.
not
Basically,
Star
make it a
Wars,
Flight of the Navigator sequel, and you'll have,
because
you'll have a
like
decent
you watch
movie.
it and you see Dumbo the elephant in a supposedly Star Wars universe. They're like in a cul-de-sac and shit. It was like, how's this even fucking Star Wars? It's like
Fuck.
this could have been anything else. Just don't call it Star Wars, and then
Yeah.
no one would hate it.
It's so easy. Just don't try to force people who already like an IP to watch it by telling us it's that, because then we're gonna get mad when it's not. Just call it
Right.
anything else.
Thank you, LG, for the raid. Also, you're
Hell
awesome.
yeah, LG.
Have a great day at work. You guys are awesome. So thank you so much.
That one, I'm like, okay, all right.
So who was that for?
I don't know.
Katy Perry has never
It's
has
just
not
like I'm
necessarily.
dying to know what the other people on stage were doing at this moment.
It's for people.
Like,
who
she's
do
never been known
like
to class act, but she hasn't been known. She's not trashy.
It's funnier when you speed it up.
Why does she look like she's waddling?
And why are you so proud of yourself?
Well, it's better.
No, don't be proud of yourself.
I went to space.
It's
Yeah,
better
this
than
is the
JoJo
bitch that
Siwa
Jeff Bezos
dancing,
sent into fucking
'cause
space, by the way.
That JoJo Siwa, like, I don't know what she's.
Oh
like,
no, not JoJo.
Like,
it's not
if
even-
JoJo
she's
Siwa
great now.
reminds
I
me
learned a
of,
lot
like,
about her against
One
my
at a time.
will recently, and it was terrible.
I'm just glad
All of it was
that
terrible.
Mickey Rourke is the most based man in America right now.
Yes.
Look,
First
if he
lesbian
had just
that's like,
not
let's
threatened
send
to
him to
tie
do the
her
rest.
up, I'd have been on board with everything else he said because I was like, all right, I'll give you the rest of that funny. And then I was like, when you added that little bit, he was like, I saw the whole clip, and I was like, man, if you had stopped just short of saying, because she was like, no, I'll still be gay and I'll still be in a happy relationship. He's like, I tie you up. But like, if you had just not said that, dude, I was totally on board. That guy,
Yeah,
like,
I think
arguably got creepy right there. Like
Well,
everything
because
before that
he
funny.
also
Now
has
you
a habit
threatened to
for
bring in
violence.
Okay.
And
We
I'm
need
like,
to
that
do.
was weird. But she also
It's-
apparently came out as not gay anymore because she decided
Yeah,
to
Mickey
let
Rourke
the boy
fixed her.
out. But it was
She just needed a strong father figure in her life to say,
he wasn't
I'll tie you
specified.
up if you're gay.
Just his presence. Arguably, he wasn't wrong. He just didn't exactly specify how it was going to happen, to be fair.
Yeah.
Sean, what's up, Third Hey, friends, look at that booty shake.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
it's been long enough for
It's just odd.
it's been long enough for a remake of Black Snake Moan, but starring Mickey Rourke and JoJo.
No!
It would unironically make a ridiculous amount of money for none of the right reasons.
Well, here's the thing. I would see it because if JoJo were in that, I would instantly have nothing but respect for her because she would have to have joined that knowing the meme and knowing exactly what she's doing. I would actually have a lot of respect if she did that and kind of had some self-awareness there because she is cringe as hell.
No, the whole JoJo Siwa situation gives me a lot of hope. I've always wanted to run a Chasing Amy, and see if I could convert a woman from Mac to PC. And now I know it can be done. So,
what did you learn from that movie? All a woman really needs is some serious deep dicking. I mean,
Oh, jeez.
oh God.
I wonder how much double tape and like flesh-colored nylon was involved in making sure there weren't any oopsie doodles in that box.
Now, we've all been in that situation. Like if you're at a bar club and there's that one chick, usually a white chick that looks about like this. It's had way too much of something and it's just doing all of this. And usually no one else is dancing, just them.
I'll like be real dramatic and be like, ma'am, are you okay? Do you need me to call somebody?
Now, most people just avoid eye contact.
I'll make eye contact. She's not gonna feel threatened, right? Like I'm also an oddly colored haired female. It's fine. You're safe. I need to call 911? Are you having a seizure? You have a condition. Is there a number on your bracelet? Man.
Oh, I think we lost Pro Dad. I think he either internet took a shit or he had to go. Either way.
Yeah.
Hi, Prof.
And Arrow, did you have to go?
yes, I do need to bounce.
Where are you gonna be?
I am gonna be lost. No. Yeah, I mean, no. So let's see. I'm gonna be heading over to Sean and Gina's show over on Rumble. And then later this evening at 9:30 PST, we have insert title here where a lot of the individuals in this will also be joining me. And it is a free-for-all Friday because it's the last Friday of the month. So it is just going to be a dumpster fire that is going to be off the rails and anything kind of goes. And you want to know what? I'm also, because I stream it on Rumble, that's my primary. If things come out that happens to get it killed on YouTube, so be it. So I will be over there tomorrow morning at 8:30 PST. Be over on Sammy 3-Pete's channel doing Cavecast, where we are going to be covering Dick Grayson, where we deep dive into the lore of Batman.
Right, deep diving into some dick. Got it.
Delightful.
No, that is a true statement.
I'm here for it.
And then at 11 PST, we have Off the Rails, where I am producing for Theo on his show, Touch Grass with Theo Snodgrass. Leanore, it was nice to meet you. I will see you guys later.
All right,
Great
take
night.
Bye, Dad.
Bye,
See ya,
Dad.
I'm never gonna
That's-
stop calling him.
That's what you get for being the responsible one on a Vegas trip.
Well,
Yeah.
it didn't help that he was drinking free the whole time.
See, when I was the
Because he was
responsible one in a
DD.
friend group, I got a cute nickname. I didn't get called Mom. They called me Safety Cat, which is much cuter than my parental designation.
Safety Cat?
Wait, why safety cat?
I wear cat ears a lot.
Oh shit! So you wear cat?
say-
Wait, hold on. You wear cat ears, and no one's ever called you mommy? Really?
No, I never said never. I just said not in that context.
Gotcha.
Not that night, at least.
All right. Everybody go sub to Drunken Emerald Arrow, and there we go. All right.
Well, the weeb in me is interested in seeing these cat ears, honestly.
Oh. I actually look. Legit, I didn't clock it as one of the weirder things. My camera might try to hide it. Hold on.
It's still not. It's still not one of the weirdest things that's been on this channel.
Background removal off. Oh, there's my whole everything. Hold on. Okay. Is that no? I have to put my hand behind it. My camera's.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, they blend with the.
They keep blending in with the background, so they can't. And I also have headphones and crap. And I have an anime girl mouse pad, so
We've had people come on the show.
Oh, nice.
Do questionable things with
a
pie.
VTuber or the
So.
ones with like the little fun pillows on it. Oh, yep, I was right.
Oh, there you go.
Fun
And-
pillow? Is that working, a lady? They're called boobs.
Oh, it's Faye Valentine.
Boobs
She has
are
a
fun pillows.
Elvira one.
I have an Elvira one with the boobs.
Strider, they're
Nice.
the same thing.
I would
Boobs
unironically
are
buy
fun
that for my mother. She would love it.
I do that. I use my wife's as pillows all the time, so they're the same thing, Strider.
I'm aware.
I actually sat there for a long time when I got this and was like, I mean, it's not quite accurate, but it's close. It's close.
It's not quite accurate to the
Wait,
spirit and the
doing
feel
like,
and the
like
author's
messing with
intention
the
of the
mouse pad. Going,
Look, I'm not going to disclose exactly what was happening, but there was some scientific testing involved. I might not have been the only sample involved. Okay, it's fine.
Nah.
I gathered of a test group. It was fine. It was cool. It was for science.
You're the only one that
Don't
didn't.
think people will do anything if it's for science.
It's
And you have
for-
no
I
idea
believe
like
the
a normal
science.
hair-colored wig and a clipboard will let me get away with it. It's a lot.
Well, yeah, I'm something of a scientist myself, so.
Look, if we get you a lab coat,
I already have one. We're good to go.
fantastic. Look, we both have clipboards. Like, watch.
Excellent.
You're walking by like that scene in the Muppets, Doctor.
They'll sign just about anything too. It's the wildest thing. It's like you
For
don't even have to
real.
like, get the couch. You just be like, "Hey, would you like to participate in a case study?" And you like hand them a thing, and I have $20. Wild.
It's shocking.
Also, I'm
when
an
you can get
artist.
people to
There's
agree
been
to.
so many reasons I can get people to do weird stuff. Just like post like, "I want to draw butts today." There's butts. Like I don't even have to specify that I would like to. They're just there. Fantastic, thank you, ladies, and less sir. We're not going to thank you, but enthusiasm is great.
all right, back to topics. What do we got? So, did anyone watch season 1 or most of us here are gamers, so we already got burned by this franchise and didn't want to go through it again. Anybody here watching The Last of Us 2, 1 or 2, or at all?
I watched the first season.
and no interest in 2.
Okay, so you watched the first season. Did you enjoy it? Did you play the game first?
No, I didn't. I'd heard about the game. I don't know. I'd already gotten kind of black-pilled on games at that point, so I'd kind of checked out emotionally. But then, I watched the first season because they put Game of Thrones people in it, and it was fine. I thought the one where they made the episode where they made Ron Swanson gay was actually kind of moving. I don't know. I know that's a controversial. I did not hate the gay Ron Swanson episode as much as I thought I would. Like, if you told me they were going to do that, because I would have thought I would hate it. But then I watched it. I was like, okay, there's some emotional range in this.
It's definitely, it was definitely very well done. But in the game, that whole sequence is way more fun. Like that's my favorite sequence in the game. Just hearing this base conspiracy theorist talk shit to Ellie, and they're just giving shit back and forth to each other, weaving in and out of an abandoned town. I love that.
It worked better in the game, the whole storyline. I'll admit it was a well-made episode. It just didn't. Really I'm a huge fan of the game. I think it's one of the best games ever made. The original.
I love it.
The way they
one scene. I just realized I might watch one scene from this live action because I mean, doesn't he? I just realized that there's. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I think I know exactly.
I
what
thought
you're
about it. I was
of.
like, you know, it would be fun to watch that.
Pedro Pascal get 9 irons.
Yeah, I mean, not IRL, but like in Minecraft. You know what I mean? It's not real.
I'll watch that happening IRL in Minecraft. If they did it in fucking Lego, I would watch it.
It would arguably be the most entertaining in Lego.
Yeah, this is what you get for being oversaturated.
I'm showing up on everything.
The girl playing Ellie, her head shape is just too weird for me to even watch.
She was like a fucking potato.
She was a cute.
A little bit, but it's like.
Well, the
she
thing
was
is,
a cute kid, but she grew up into an ugly toe. It's just sad.
Well, it's also kind of sad because the girl that's playing Abby, the one on screen right now, Caitlin Deaver, she was actually on the short list to play Ellie, and I don't know why they ever decided
that made
to
more
look
sense.
with Potato Head.
They could have cast the entire series from Game of Thrones actors and got it accurate, and they just chose not to. I
don't know. I would have rather had Troy Baker, even though he's in every game. I would have rather had him reprise his role as Joel.
Jamie Lannister looks exactly like the video game character, so there's no reason not to get that.
He was also on the short list.
Now, so a couple years back, the game got leaked, it got ruined, and a lot of people were glad because it saved everybody a lot of time, that it was going to be the biggest bait and switch ever. And now a whole new universe of normies that only know the show, nothing about the game. Their episode 2 and the main character is completely killed off, and now your showrunner is, well, she's a little unfortunate. Let's just say that. But let me see if I can find this. Just sums it up right there.
Oh man. Joel and Ellie must survive Ruth. Yeah, Ellie's the only one that survives.
Yeah,
Joel,
maybe they shouldn't maybe that shouldn't be the show's tagline. Shouldn't start with Joel and Ellie must survive. Maybe that shouldn't have been the tagline.
Well,
that's unrealistic expectations.
Well, if you remember clear back with The Last of Us Part 2, the game premiered. There were people that went back and looked at the trailer, looked at the marketing, and there were scenes that were completely made up just for the trailer. It was an outright lie.
Well, what they did,
actually got sued for it. And
they got in a lot of trouble because they didn't want to. Neil Druckmann said it was to save the surprise for when you play the game, but it was false advertising. They make it look like it's an adventure with Joel and Ellie, and they replaced the game model of another character with Joel in different scenes. He's long dead. He dies like 15 minutes into the game. So,
so fun.
Oh, what am I messing here? Is it Weasel? As Bill Ramsey is just a piece of Ron Perlman's shit that was removed.
I would not question that. Actually, I'd be like, okay, yeah,
that tracks. Yeah, I would have rather seen Ron Perlman as Joel than.
You got a super.
Lenore's tired of Ryan Reynolds. Hey. Mo's voting for $2. Enjoy swimming in watermelons.
Okay, hold on. It's an inside joke in the GCA Discord.
Oh, I thought it was just a racist joke.
So it's two jokes in one. Well, it's partially a racist joke, but it's two jokes in one. So the watermelon thing is, ever since the last year's Dallas meetup, me, ABF, and Mo, Magda, we're at this bar called the Lazy Dog, and they had this tequila, and there was different choices. There were like hey, what do you want, Vagabond? And then there was like a mango one and some other one. So I was like, oh, well, I'll just be the stereotype of the group and get the watermelon one. So that's where the watermelon thing started. And anytime I get watermelon anything, I text a picture of the watermelon item to Mose and Boney like every single time. Like just random parts of the week and days or whatever. And then the Enjoy Swimming from Liquid Ebola, he was trying to insult MMA Crease and told him Crease, who happens to be black, is like, well, go enjoy swimming. And so that's where that came from.
Okay.
All right.
But everyone likes how I say enjoy swimming, so now that attached to me. So, join the GCA Discord, everybody.
Absolutely. It's wild in there. All right. So just like with the game, it couldn't possibly be because they did something stupid and the fans rejected it. They said it was review bombing. So now it's the same thing. They're saying that The Last of Us Season 2 is being review bombed because it couldn't possibly be because they made the same dumb decision twice.
It can't be bad. Sure.
Yeah. If they were smart, they would have done like The Walking Dead had some great first seasons, and what was good is they kept some continuity with the comic book, but they switched it up a lot. They could have done the same thing with this.
They made up a whole character and just went like, here
exactly.
You go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spiced it up quite a bit.
Best character in the show, in my opinion.
It was just enough of originality and close enough to the comics that it didn't screw things up. Like what we were talking about earlier with the Mario Brothers movie. That was a good movie, but it shouldn't have been called Mario.
It shouldn't have been called anything else.
Yeah. All they had to do is switch the roles and have Ellie be the one to get 9-ironed and kept Pedro Pascal, dealing with that. That would have had a bigger emotional impact because he's basically losing his daughter twice. But
yeah, HBO can't kill a gay.
No, absolutely not.
Ellie's gay, by the way. I love that. Like that drinker joke. Every time something gay happens, he goes, Ellie's gay, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, I thought that's where the sound effect came from. Was the game, but apparently not.
Neil Druckmann going, Ellie's gay, by the way.
So, and apparently he's still proud of something that nobody liked. Mose and Bunny for $2, free for derailing the stream. Fletch brother, yeah, thank you, appreciate it. In fact, nobody cares about the Last of Us 2. It's a stupid show, and they wrote the game series. So moving on.
Yep, let's go. I never played the game because of the second game. I was like, oh well, fuck it. Why bother?
No,
I'm not going to.
I just say pretend like the second game doesn't exist.
Well, yeah,
the first game it's undeniably a masterpiece. It's one of the best games ever made.
Absolutely love it. I don't mind them remastering it because it just looks better the more you play it. That's one. I don't like buying it over and over again, but I don't mind them remastering it and making it look better. The gameplay is kind of like meh, but you don't play the game like that for the gameplay. You play it for the story. It's really well written.
Mm-hmm.
So don't play the second one if you like the first one.
Yeah. I mean that's easy to do. You just pretend the second one doesn't exist and move on with your life.
Yeah.
Man, I remember this Japanese guy who broke his disc in half.
I saw that.
He's like, he pulled it out and PlayStation just snapped the shit in half.
Understandable.
It was the Last Jedi of gaming. It was so divided. All the wrong people were like, it's a masterpiece. It subverts expectations. It was during the time when the internet was pretending that anything that gave you something that you hated, it's actually okay because it subverts my expectations. Every pseudo piece of shit was trying to do that. And it was written by man, and you can definitely tell who the writing talent was. It was not Neil Druckmann. Sorry. It just
well, even if you had Neil Druckmann, he went to one of Arnita Sarkeesian's seminars and totally became a male feminist and stuff. So he okayed everything.
Yeah.
He basically he was her skin suit. It was it explains why Abby is as buff as she is, and why any given male character has bigger tits than she does, despite her being a woman. And
it's because she's a guy. Though,
Yeah,
so it's a State Farm commercial.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I found the clip. And somebody is there a house party near someone's microphone?
Already had some.
Okay, okay, we figured it out. I was like, is that from my house? What's going on?
What is that? I know. I was
Who's
about to be like, real life.
Okay, so here we go. I had to get out the shears.
Both discs.
Well,
he was just so nonchalant about it. It was just
Legit response. I hope that was like only 20 minutes into the game too, and he was like, "Okay, this wasn't a flashback." Eject.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I know you had to look really closely because he was Asian, but you could definitely see the sadness in his eyes.
Dishonor on your cow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's also kind of stuck because as the game went on, they not only murdered Joel's character, but they assassinated his character, his choices, negated everything, made it seem like he was doing the wrong thing by saving Ellie at the end of the first one, and that just reeks of modern writing. Whether the strong male character his deeds cannot remain good or admirable, even just not terrible. They have to twist them and make it something awful.
I do have to push back because playing the game myself, and I made the same choice, but you chose, by them sacrificing Ellie would have found the cure for the zombie apocalypse, right?
Maybe. We don't really know.
Even maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, she had no say in the matter. It was that's what's so clever about that ending. Because when you really analyze it, it's like, who is right here? Because yes, Joel is saving Ellie, but a cure could have been found. However, she did not have a choice in the matter. She was unconscious. They're just going to dissect her. Who knows if their rudimentary operating room they had would have actually found it. And also the Fireflies, they're basically partisan terrorists. So yes, they are not like the Combine over. They're not the totalitarians that you encounter in the beginning, but they're really not all that much better. They're just fighting them, and their methods really are not all that much different. They're still killing people. They're still still basically terrorists, and that's kind of what Joel figures out the more time goes by. So it's like that's what's still so good about the ending. It's like it could go either way. We don't know, but it's left to us to decide whether or not it's he's right or not. And the game leaves it ambiguous.
Oh, Leon's like, no, he in all caps, no, it wouldn't have. The game literally states they've done this multiple times. Other immune individuals and failed every time.
Oh, I missed that. Okay.
Right, but they kind of make it like seem like there's a coulda, woulda, could possibly, but
right.
They still keep it in that murky area of morality.
Yeah, that's what I love about it.
And but Joel still, you do that as Joel for Joel. It's like fuck everybody else anyway. Could have had 100% success rate. A lot of people would have made that exact same choice.
Because it's an emotional decision. It's not necessarily based on 100% reasonable logic. Because he's losing his daughter a second time. You don't want to see him do that.
By the way, what the fuck is going on with Caitlin Deaver's casting in this? What the fuck? I thought we were going to have a violent muscle mommy on TV. I was all psyched. And then I find out they're getting the chick from Last Man Standing, like the youngest daughter, who has apparently she doesn't have to hit the gym at all. If you cast a man to play a video game character, you expect him to hit the gym. I was like, oh,
she's going to be beefy. And then I was like,
no, not at all. Not remotely.
I have bigger biceps than she.
That's crazy.
What do you mean?
The discourse around this character when the game came out was so weird because it was a bunch of guys on the internet being like, where's she getting the gear? She can't look like, because at first they thought she was trans, and then they found out she wasn't. It's like, well, women can't look like that without gear. So where's she getting the gear? And then a bunch of feminists who don't lift weights and don't go outside were like, nuh-uh, women can look however they want, which is a fucking lie.
You don't just get to wake up and check some boxes. I would like this today and this and this and then
listen,
and then the
it's even crazier.
It
So
doesn't work like that.
Literally, the character in the game is modeled after a real life CrossFit athlete who is very much on steroids. I follow her on Instagram. I'm an expert.
I mean, also,
this woman is geared up. This woman is she's sweating testosterone. Like, this is not a normal human physique. And it's like, it's not like sexist to say that. It's just a fact of nature. But you know, Twitter being Twitter.
Well, it was sexist back in 2018, back when Anita Sarkeesian and her fellow travelers thought that they could do no wrong and that they could not be touched. And look how that's going.
Yeah, dude. So now, but that makes it even more implausible. Like, the idea of Caitlin Dever beating anyone to death is just laughable.
It's like, oh.
Pedro's like, okay, I will lay here extremely still. Take your best.
Well, it's so funny. Everyone around her is like 2 feet taller than she is, even though Abby in the game is like, yeah.
Anybody the club. Give anybody else the club. Literally anybody else in the room more qualified to do this than you. I don't know what they were doing.
So stupid. And it's like that was one of the most popular, easily one of the most popular franchises in gaming history, and one game killed it. No one's gonna play Last of Us 3 if it even gets made. No one's gonna touch it.
It's not being made.
There's no fucking way they're making that. There's no fucking way.
No.
I think after their next, very controversial masterpiece comes out, the 90s in space, that soundtrack by 9 Inch Nails is going to sell way more than the game.
Yeah, which is actually funny. I think the main protagonist girl in that new Naughty Dog game, I think she's in The Last of Us Part 2, like in the show, isn't she? Okay, it's like, I hope I'm not being racist by saying they look really similar. I didn't know.
Two things can be true.
All right. Well, we were right at the about an hour and a half. I think we could go a little longer. If you mentioned Andor and a very topic that's sensitive to your heart, Strider, do you want to bring up that article?
Yeah. Let's see, where can I find it? I don't know. It's weird because there is the content. And there's the content of the show, and then there's the weird discourse around it, which I'm not sure. I think it's about 10 times worse than what's actually in the show, because all of the stuff. Well, congratulations! You're getting the first sexual assault ever in Star Wars. Yay! It's a milestone that we're passing here. We did it, feminists.
Oh, I think Princess Leia may have a thing to say about that.
Yeah, exactly. And there are arguments for both sides of it, because it doesn't end up happening. It doesn't actually she doesn't actually get raped, but I'm trying to be clever, because you're monetized on YouTube. Don't want to get it destroyed. So she doesn't actually get raped, but is definitely an attempt. And there are a lot of people defending it, saying that, well, this would definitely happen within the Empire, because this is what powerful people do when they're given unchecked authority. And also she's a very vulnerable person. She is an undocumented worker, farmer. I wonder what Disney meant by that. And
really? They did that too?
Oh yeah. Well, it's funny because I don't think they did this as a response to Trump, because this was in production long before he was president. But like, the timing could not be more perfect. But also, let's not give Tony Gilroy too much credit, because he was also during season 1. There were some loser actors coming out saying that this is like an indictment in Trump's America or something, even though Biden was president at the time. So it makes sense of that.
Can't we just have Star Wars?
I know, that'd be great. That'd be great. Like, on its own, this scene is not terrible, because eventually she does overpower the Imperial officer, beats the hell out of him, kills him. But then as if the audience,
but okay.
What?
Nothing. Sorry. Continue. I'm sorry.
So eventually, but she gets
because that'll work. And he's just overpower the guy.
Well,
every time.
To be fair, she does get her ass handed to her, and she has a huge nasty hammer that she beats him over the head with. So yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't realize.
I was actually surprised about that, because I was really because it was Disney. I was thinking that she would absolutely just kick his ass to the moon, and she would walk out without a scratch on her. But no, she got the shit kicked out of her, and she only barely survived because she grabbed a hammer and just beat him over the head twice, and perfectly fine. but as if we know what's happening. We as the audience, we're not stupid. We understand what's going on. And she stumbles out of the hovel shouting, "He tried to rape me." No shit, Disney. We can see that. So to have that be in a
she
rather
has to like ham-fisted slap you with it.
it's like, hey, by the way, this is what happened because you're stupid, audience. It's like that was weird. This was there to make it weird, and then all the discourse around it is like, congratulations, first sexual assault in Star Wars. This is empowering, I guess.
What?
Right. No, this is literally what this article is.
I guess because she's the survivor, she ain't gonna give up. I'm so confused.
they put her through the ringer because she was the one that was tortured almost to death in the
Look,
last
this is
season.
kind
So
of
they
on
did
us
nothing.
for all that Mary Sue nonsense. If we had just kept our mouth shut, they would have been like, "You want to see a woman go through some shit? We'll give you some shit.
Right?
This is what you asked for it. This
But the
what
thing
you
is, I
asked
will.
for it. Now you got it, and you're gonna complain."
Well, but that's the thing. This scene reminded me of that scene in Braveheart, which was very effective. It worked for the character. It worked for the story. And it was actually it definitely worked, but it's just weird seeing it in Star Wars because we haven't had this. We've had stuff implied. We've had stuff suggested. Slavery, wiping out entire planets. Torturing.
The whole point is you could watch it with your kids, and the subject matter that they didn't really need to understand went over their head.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like
An adult
they didn't
watching
want to
that would've
risk
been
it going over anybody's head, so she had to come out and be like,
By the way, audience, guess what just happened to me almost?
Yeah, that was weird. That was really weird. It's like they were trying to rub it in their faces because this isn't HBO. This is Disney Plus, and it just worries me.
It could be HBO. I mean, why not?
Oh no, nothing. I
just want to stop and point out that I swear to God, I thought that why is Weird Al Yankovic on the cover of the Hollywood Reporter right here?
That's so weird. It does kind of look like
I know, no joke. I thought that was Weird Al. I was like, hey, he's making a comeback. Good for Weird Al.
Long time ago, in a galaxy far away.
Now I heard
Boo was under an attack.
I've memorized that whole song.
I brought me in Qui-Gon. Yeah, same.
Yeah. Karaoke next year in Vegas. We've seen that.
There you go.
It's gonna be stuck in my head for days now.
So, Strider, I guess you watched the first season of Andor. A lot of people liked it. Did you?
I was confused. There were a lot of things. Well, it's weird because in the first season of Andor, the first 3 episodes are very slow, but they're full of a lot of good character moments that inform you about who these new people are. And it's very effective that way. But it's only until maybe the last 3 episodes where you understand why they were doing what they were doing in the first few episodes and then what it leads to. I was a little confused why we're spending 3 episodes on Mon Mothma's daughter's wedding. That took way too long. Also, Andor was tied up for like an episode and a half, watching 2 idiots fight each other in a Lord of the Flies kind of scenario. I didn't really understand what the point of that was. Probably just to kind of freeze him in place for a little bit until the rest of the plot caught up. There were some decent character moments, I think, but a
lot of people were saying this was the best Star Wars since Rogue One and The Mandalorian.
The first season, absolutely. First season was fantastic. Okay. This is definitely continuing it. So I can't really say for sure until I watch the rest of the season, because I'm definitely going to see where it leads to. But there are a lot of times I was kind of bored. I'm like, why are we here? Why are we doing this? I don't understand. Because the payoff after a bunch of retards fight in a clearing over the stolen TIE fighter, which was kind of fun. But they're literally playing rock, paper, scissors to resolve their differences. And then it turns out that actually they were on Yavin 4 the whole time. So they take the Andor, spoiler alert, Andor takes off in the stolen TIE fighter he stole in the beginning. And we see the planet Yavin in the Masazi temple sitting there. It's like, okay, so we're on Yavin 4 where the rebellion is eventually going to be founded. So it's like, why did that? Maybe that was the payoff. Maybe he's going to remember something later on that's going to lead him back to there. Because I do have faith in Tony Gilroy's writing. He's really good at setups. He's really good at setups and payoffs. So we'll see how it ends. But I was a little confused. So that was cool.
Real quick from Professor Savage Dad. Apparently, this reminds him of Bella Ramsey.
I mean, come on. She's a Bushroot character. Look at her. She's a fucking face potato.
Look, listen, I know we're all being mean to the potato-headed girl, but I think the people who cast her for that role and subjected her to the internet's ridicule are the mean ones.
Correct.
That's what happened.
Theo would sit down with her for a good 30 minutes and discover that trauma with her.
I would.
And help her work through it for sure.
Yes.
Exactly.
You would say through gritted teeth, the world isn't kind to pretty girls.
I would not say that to a minor.
He would.
Hold on.
He absolutely would.
She's not a minor.
opening salvo.
Oh, she's not? Okay, then I definitely would say it. You're right.
I was referencing that Family Guy episode where Stewie's trying to gas up Meg and say, "You're so pretty. You've always been pretty."
Well, I hate Star Wars now, and Star Wars sucks. So I'm done talking about that.
Yep.
Let's see. We're about an hour and a half. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up this evening. I think we've all gone long enough, and I wasn't quite prepared with the topics. Unless anyone else has anything they want to bring up, we'll go ahead and start doing outros.
Nope.
All right. We'll start at the bottom with Strider. Where are you going to be? Where can people find you? What you doing?
Yes, so you can find me, of course, every Friday here at Rogues Gallery and every Wednesday at Weekly Rogues Gallery. And then I do my own stream on Thursday nights where I just yap for an hour and then read a book at the end of it. And to remind everybody, I'm reading Jeff Serra's To the Last Demand. It's a novel of World War I. I'm really enjoying it so far. And I think I'll probably just keep my mouth shut for topics for the next time and just read. Because I'm really enjoying it. I haven't even gotten past the first chapter. That's how long it takes.
Right. We'll see his eyes really light up when he gets to books about World War II. We know that.
Oh yeah. We really know. So you see all the things that, they'll talk about the medical advancements. We'll hear about these economic booms for a certain group of people. It'll be a thing.
All right, Pro Dad, where can people find you?
Don't let me nerd out.
You know what? You can find me tomorrow hanging out with Dermy Wormy on Chatterday. I'm probably going to do my own game stream. I don't know if we're doing a group game or if not, if it's just me flying solo, I'm probably going to play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 or something. Or maybe I'll finally install Stranglehold and play it. I don't know yet, but I do want to do a game stream this weekend. Other than that, you can find me sleeping because unlike everybody else here, you guys got to go home. I came home for a day and then fucking flew out of town for work, and I'm still exhausted from last week. So I'm super glad my trip next week got canceled because I'm going to sleep and let my 3D printer do the streaming for me tomorrow night by letting a Gundam helmet stream go as a fishbowl stream. I will play themes from Gundam cartoons, Rumble exclusive, because YouTube will cancel me for that shit. So eat my ass, YouTube. I'll upload a build video. They probably would. In all honesty, it is YouTube. If I'm like, you know what? Let me play the music. If I let you eat my ass, YouTube's like, we're in. Let's go. That's how you get around copyright at YouTube.
Awesome, Pro Dad. Runaway Vagabond.
He ran away.
Good to see you.
Apropos.
Very.
Theo Snodgrass, where can people find you?
What's up, folks? My name is Theo Snodgrass. I host a little show called Touch Grass with Theo Snodgrass. That's over on my YouTube channel. You can also find that on Rumble. That's 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every single Saturday. Come hang out with me. It's a lot of fun. Also, I'm going to be on Insert Title here right after this. That's over on Drunk Emerald Arrow's channel, so that's going to be a lot of fun. It's good. It's a party. I'm also here on the Weekend Rogues Gallery. I'm also on the Weekly Rogues Gallery. I'm all over the place. And I also travel all around this beautiful country of ours performing live stand-up comedy. Pretty soon, I'm going to be centrally located in Las Vegas, Nevada. So you're going to hear. So if you want to see all of the cool videos and clips and awesome stuff that I upload to my channel, you're going to want to go ahead and follow me. Make sure you follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Rumble. Follow me on X. Follow me on Instagram. DM me if you want to. I want to connect with you.
He wants
awesome.
To
everybody connect with Theo. Selena, you're my producer, and what else do you got going on here? Do you have anything coming up?
I was trying to put the links in the chat.
This is kind of a running joke because it's usually just no.
Usually no, but no. Tomorrow is Saturday, so I will be on. Wow, Vagabond just keeps going in and out.
All right.
Hi again.
I bet he
my
does.
internet cut out, but I'm good now.
I will be on Theo's show tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. For Touchcraft. And then I'm here producing for the weekly and weekend Rogues Gallery, Wednesdays and Fridays. And I think, oh wait, we're gonna be on Third Relify's show tomorrow.
That's
on
right.
Rumble. That's right. Iron and I are gonna be over there for that. So, and then you could I might be over to Arrow's channel later. I'm not sure. I really do need to work, you guys. But anyway, thanks for being here. You were a great guest, by the way, Leanore. I can't wait to meet you again.
Lenore.
Yeah, you were awesome.
Please come back, Lenore. We need you.
Anytime.
Vaughn
Well,
Coleman.
if I'm not streaming.
Right.
If you're not streaming, yes. I
All right,
want
and-
Lenore on with Vaughn, and that's we need
Oh, yeah,
an
that'd be
extra
fun.
pair of hands to dunk on him.
All right, fair.
Vagabond, what you got coming up?
Gentle.
Tomorrow.
What is a 10-year-old
Oh,
boy?
it's funny you say that because we've seen him sleep, and that's insanely accurate.
Isn't he in like his 20s?
Yeah,
he says he is, so he can drink.
I was still in grade
He's
school.
got a fake ID.
So
Yeah, he's
tomorrow I'll be on Anime with the Homies, for the Homies,
Nice.
and then Monday I'll be a guest on the Whiskey Podcast, and then
Yeah, Whiskey
I will
Capitalist.
be starting very soon, maybe within a couple weeks. I swear it's not hentai podcast.
I can't wait.
So excited for that.
Can't wait for that. And last but not least, our very special guest of the evening, Leanore. Where can people find you? What you got going on?
I'm mostly on Twitter. I stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Central, pretty much consistently. Tuesdays is currently trivia. Wednesdays, my mom, my boyfriend, and my best friend and I all hunt ghosts on Phasmo. It's kind of wholesome, but absolutely not wholesome. It's great. My mom's also a degenerate. It's beautiful. It's freaking hilarious. She catches me off guard sometimes, and I'm like, I can't even react the way I want to right now. You're my mother. What is happening? And then Thursdays I do my drink and draw streams where I just get drunk and draw stuff. So that's always fun.
Hell yeah.
But I do that on YouTube, Twitch,
Awesome.
and Twitter. The places.
Awesome.
I don't have a Rumble account yet. I should probably make one. I keep getting kicked off. everywhere.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, they
no,
won't kick you off for anything
we're
there.
all Sean Thurrelify is gradually getting us all to really focus a lot more attention on Rumble, or at least just have one.
Yeah, I feel
I've
like I
been
should
there
get
the
back
whole
going.
time. That's my home. I didn't even start on YouTube. If it wasn't for MSK bitching at me, I wouldn't even have one.
Oh wow, exciting! I gotta get with the times. Keep up with the cool
yeah.
kids.
All right. And I'm Iron Oxide. Sub to my channel here and on Rumble. Love both you guys. Thank you so much for bringing us up to monetization. That's great bragging rights. Thanks for the super chats. I'll be on Sammy 3P's channel for Cavecast tomorrow morning, followed by Touchgrass with Theo Snodgrass at 11 a.m. Pacific time. And then me and Selena will be on Sean Thurrelify's channel later on that evening. But after join us back on Wednesdays for the weekly Rogues Gallery and Friday for the weekend Rogues Gallery, and we'll see you all next week. Hard out tonight. Goodbye.
I certainly am.
Oh, fuck.
God damn it.